Hey everyone, it's Terry here, Terry Till. In today's video, I want to talk about what work-life balance looks like for me. So the balance between working, in this case online, and just general life, enjoying life, which we should all be looking to achieve. And obviously, working online will give you a greater freedom, if not at the beginning, in the end, to spend a lot more time, hopefully enjoying time with your family and your friends and enjoying life in general. Um, Everybody's circumstances is going to be different, and what suits one won't be the same for another. So this is something you've got to obviously look at sorting out yourself, and getting the right balance between how much work you put into doing your business and how much time you spend, say, with your family. Now, in my circumstances, as I'm single, live on my own, I can pretty much do what I want. I love the business, as I've said before. So, to me, excuse me, to me, spending pretty much all my day on business is not a chore. In fact, to me, as I say, I love it, so I enjoy doing it. So I would say I'd probably spend 90% plus doing my business. When all this, as I record this in May 2020, when all this restrictions on travel, etc., finishes, my aim was to travel. In my case, I was looking perhaps to go to Almeria in Spain and spend some time there. And who knows what life might hold. Perhaps I might not be single then, so I will have a different balance to life than I do at the moment. But also, I would look at, as I say, I love doing the business and I spend most of my time doing it, but I would also look to getting the business as automated as possible. And therefore, if I got the business as automated as possible and a good income coming from the business, I would look to being in a position where if I didn't want to spend 90% of my time doing my business, I would be in a position where I could do that. And that is the goal I'm looking to achieve, and I'm on that route to be able to achieve that, so that I can bring down the work to life balance down to say 20% work and 80% enjoying life. Because that's got to be everybody's goal. Doing the business has got to be a tool to achieving what we want out of life, and if that's enjoying being with your family and enjoying life, then doing this business is just a tool you've got to use to be able to achieve that goal. And first of all, when you start, you might have to put more time into your business than you would like in order to be able to achieve that goal 12 months, 2 years down the road, or 3 years down the road, however long it may take, so that you can then suddenly, probably slowly over the years, reduce the work time down and increase the pleasure and enjoyment with your family time. I know that's certainly the goal I'm aiming for. As I say, I certainly want to be in the position that I have the choice. As I say, I've got no problem. I absolutely adore and love doing my business, so it is not a problem. I don't look at it as a business or a chore. It's something I enjoy doing, and I look forward to it every day. So that isn't a problem, but I still like to have the option that if I did decide to want to in some way change the ratio so I could bring it down and do less time business and it would still pay me the same income, that is the goal I'm looking to do. So you've got those options open, and for those of you with families, that is obviously what you'd be looking to do anyway, because you obviously want to get your business to a position where it's paying a good income, but you're not having to put a lot of time into doing it, if that is what you choose. Which, if you've got a family, you want to spend most of your time enjoying life with your family and giving them lots of treats and having a lovely lifestyle. And you can achieve that with this online business. and that's your goal, or should be your goal, probably, that you'd be aiming for. As I say, everybody's completely different. I know that, as I say, is an option I will be looking for, that I can get it, all my business is automated, so that if I don't wish to be online and doing the businesses, it won't affect my income. So at the moment, as I say, I probably would spend more time on my online business than probably a lot of people. But even if you've got a family and you're looking to do that, if you've just started an online business, I think you'll probably find that probably you will have to spend as much time as you can doing your business in order to get to the position later on in a few couple of years, 2 or 3 years time, where then you can spend 80% of your time with your family and probably just 20% a week, or whatever the ratio might be, doing your business just to maintain it, to maintain the income. Because with our sort of online business, you can get a residual income that once you do the work and set the business up, the income will keep coming in. So all you have to do is do this maintenance every so often. You might find that an hour a day or every other day will keep your business ticking over nicely, which will be a fantastic situation and still bringing in the income. So I know for me, that's the goal I'm aiming for, to have that option. It is up to me then whether I want to take that option. As I say, I enjoy doing the online business, so I may not wish to go that route straight away, but I'm sure sooner or later I will, especially if I'm out by the sea in sunny climes. I'm sure I will want to be spending more time enjoying myself. Mind you, even if I wanted to, I could still take my laptop, link up to Wi-Fi, so I'm sure I won't be far away from doing the business, whatever the situation. So that is my situation at the moment. I would say I spend most of my time doing my business, which I enjoy, and to me that is my sort of life at the moment. Circumstances change, don't they? So that's what you've got to do in your own mind. You've got to think, well, I'm going to dedicate myself to doing the business, get it set up, get it automated if I can, or as automated as possible. Get a really good income coming in that's residual, so it comes in every month, regardless of what work I put in. And then you can then reduce the workload you do at the moment down to a smaller workload later, so you can spend time with your family or do whatever you want. Or play golf. Some people's idea might be, well, I want to spend more time on the golf course, or whatever it is, fishing or swimming, or whatever your particular interest or your passion in life is. So you can spend more time doing that. But that is something you'll be able to set a goal for, plan and achieve. But you may have to you will have to put in the work initially. But it's an initial amount of time well spent, because obviously the sooner you do it, the more time you've got then to enjoy it later on in life. So that's definitely my sort of ratio at the moment. I would definitely say I love business, and I do sort of 90% business and 10%, shall we say, life. But it's a ratio I love doing at the moment. And as I say, you've got to choose your own ratio of what you do business to life, and set goals and see where you're going to be in 2-3 years time and later on, and make sure you've got the income so you can enjoy your life with your family. So I hope that's sort of given a little bit of insight of perhaps what you might want to think about to how you start or how you proceed at the moment with business, and get your goals sorted and your ratio of work to life sort of ratio, and what you plan for it to be in the future. Because it's something you want to think about. I mean, it's obviously a goal and the sort of plan you want to get into your mind, that this is what I'm planning to do and this is how I'm going to achieve it. So, as I say, hopefully that's given you some useful information. If you're looking to do a business so you can achieve this sort of ratio of doing 10 or 20% business to 80 or 90% enjoying your life, then underneath this video in YouTube, just look at the first link, and I've put my business there, my main business, and obviously click on that link and it'll give you more information about the business that I do, so I'm able to achieve my ratio of work life to pleasure life, and what I intend to profit from in the future years, to be able to get more leisure time and more enjoyment out of life. So click that link and on YouTube or Facebook, put a comment below. And if you were on Facebook and you want any information, just put info in the comment and I'll contact you. Obviously, regards the business that I see that will enable me to be able to get this work ratio to life ratio sorted out. So hope you've found some information out of that that's been useful and given you a little bit of a guide, and see you in my next video.